right, so here we go. We've identified 57 caps just on this main thoroughfare, and since we're focusing on safety first when it comes to the budget for the repair, we are doing all of the center staircases all the way up through first. So there's 57 caps already that have failed. Now what we found is there's multiple layers of glue actually on these capstones. Problem with that is if you have a layer of glue that initially fails, then you're gluing a secondary section of glue onto those caps that have already failed. So the first initial layer of glue is the weak link. So in order to prep this right, we're going to have to scrape all the glue off of both sides, all the adhesive off of the block as well as the cap, and then we're going to take an Osborne brush and brush that thoroughly and make sure that those surfaces are clean in order to receive a second coat of glue. And then you know, as long as it's clean and dry, it should stick fairly well. Now we're going to do the caps. We're going to glue them to the neighboring caps as well. And then up here, they actually had shim pieces. You can see on this upper side, we flipped those over. They had shim pieces in order to try to make up that section. So we're going to take all that stone dust out of there, take the shim pieces off. That's the one that we will mortar to make up the gap. Mortar's not ideal on a flexible system, but for this scenario, it's probably the best option that we have. And then from there, we'll have a flat surface to adhere to if those caps ever pop off again. And again, these up here will probably be 58, 59, 60. We'll pop those off. We're going to cut those pavers that migrated down and bring this back in even, and then relay the pavers if we have time. This was the worst staircase. This is where we took those railings out, and we'll have to replace a couple of the blocks like this guy up here. And again, so the first couple of staircases were somewhat of a mess, but we'll get those back ship shape. So on this top staircase, the railing is actually pretty firm inside those caps, but the caps are both loose. So we do have failing caps to the side of both of those. So what we plan on doing is taking this entire unit as one, the railing and each of the two capstones, laying that over, prepping the back sides of them, then laying that back up. So we'll do that for this railing, and then also for this railing over here. The bottom is a little loose, top not so much, but actually the top is loose. So yeah, same thing. The bottom's what's still on there. So we'll actually take both those caps out. So there's a total of 65. We got an additional 4. That one's coming out, and then these two as well. So 65 total caps on the main stairs.